Just before the video starts, I just want to say quickly, every time a song plays, it will be in the bottom left of the corner, the song name, and all the songs links in description, all the songs names and links will all be in description. Please check out the original songs, enjoy the video, bye. The world of Far Cry 5 is quite a beautiful one. Hope County, Montana is certainly a beautiful place. However, it's got a lot of evil things in it. It's got evil bears, evil cultists, and Bigfoot. Yep, you heard me correct. In today's Far Cry 5 video, we're going to be looking at all the mysteries and clues of Bigfoot in Far Cry 5. The one and only dyslexic detective is on the case. Now, the first thing I do want to mention is that you can kind of see a Bigfoot-esque thing in this game. Let me explain. So as you can see here, in the DLC, not the DLC, the arcade editor, there's assets. And if you didn't realize, in Far Cry 4, there was the Yeti DLC, the Valley of the Yetis, which added the Yeti. Now, some could say the Yeti is very similar to Bigfoot, and some people even called the Yeti Bigfoot, which I thought was kind of makes sense, because if you look at him in the video here, he's the one on the right who's grey, and a lot of people thought you could maybe find him in Far Cry 5. Unfortunately, you never could, but his little friend on the left there, who, if you take a closer look at him, is a zombie Bigfoot, or zombie Yeti. They eventually made him brown, which I think they were trying to make him look more like Bigfoot. That was in the zombie DLC. I believe it was on the bridge mission. Right at the end you would see him. But I just wanted to put this out of the way before I got onto the actual mystery. Anyway, back onto the actual mystery. So starting off over in Faith's region, if you didn't know, right near where Peaches spawns to do the mission for her, if you just go down the road a little bit, there's a sign here. So first it says missing Peaches, who is obviously the cat they're trying to look for, who you can get as a friend, and it says Sasquatch alert. Now if you didn't know, Sasquatch is actually another word for Bigfoot. There's a picture here of what's supposedly supposed to be Bigfoot. It's kind of hard to make it out, as you can see. There's also writing, but you can't really read it. But this is the first part of the mystery, because we know that someone's spotted a Bigfoot. The next part, I believe, is at Denksty cabin, or some shit like that. So there's this little cabin here, which is actually a prepper stash. It's actually locked, and this is what this thing says. Now I'm going to attempt to read this. Dyslexic detective, it's time to read. Sorry I locked you out, but I just couldn't wait. I heard some noises outside the cabin and just had to follow. If you need your gear, just head north along the trail. I'm up on the old lockup. I've got a feeling our hunt is over soon, and we'll have proof of the Sasquatch once and for all. Get the drums ready, Dickie Danksty. Now something else, if we go over here, there's another handwritten letter, and oh god, this one's longer. Okay, for me, my obsession with Bigfoot started when I was a teenager. I had a summer job as a counsellor at a nearby camp. I was in charge of looking after a bunch of 12-year-olds, taking them hiking, and generally trying to keep them alive. We also went out into the woods to do some backpacking and camping out in the wilderness. I'll never forget what I saw that night. We had set up camp deep in the woods, and we just about finished our dinner when we heard something large move through the underneath. At final we worried it could be a bear, but what we saw that night wasn't any like that wasn't you get the fucking point. Dyslexic detective cannot read. Anyway, let's carry on with the mystery. So we just kind of follow the proper stash and do what it tells you to do. It will take you up there, as you can see. There was a bit of a skunk in my way. I thought I could try and sneaky it, but I think he'd spotted me. He started running away for some reason. I think it's old Boomer was barking at him. So we carried on our way until, oh god. Oh dear god. Oh fuck. Boomer! Boomer, save me! Save me! Wasn't that hard. So we're just gonna go up here. I tried to use Molotov to light the place up. That's why it didn't work out well. Because I did this at fucking night time for some reason. There's a book here. Also, sorry, a note here written from Dickie. The letter says, if I can get up here, I can't believe it. I heard it. A genius scratch word. Cool. I'm sure it's from the cave I've seen on the nearest cliffs. I've got a feeling that today is going to be my day, that I could come face to face with the Sasquatch itself. Moving up the mountain, you find some stuff on the way up and some parkour. As you can see here, we have to try and kind of do a bit of a slippery slide. I want to mention this was kind of hard for me because I was using this controller. Yes, your eyes not to see me. The triangle and circle button are missing. You still press it, but it hurts a lot. So that's why I kind of failed at these. Don't know why I wasn't using my fully charged new controller, which I got recently. But for some reason I was using the Jason one. It may look cool, but fuck me, it wasn't worth it. Anyway, so as you can see, here's me climbing up a bit. First I use some blood and a hat. It's kind of hard to tell the blood because it's night time, but it's blood and a hat. So as you can see, I'm kind of just trying to figure out a way up at this point. It's kind of actually the wrong way, I believe, what I'm trying to do here. So, you know, don't pay attention to me from 2 days ago. And as you can see, still kind of climbing up a bit. Doing it kind of slow as fuck. Don't know why I was doing it really bad. Actually, I think I know when I was filming this, the sun was out and I could barely see anything because it was night time in the end game. But yeah. Here we go. I tried to the parkour. Whoa. Yeah. I also then realized after I spawned all the way back at Dankski's cabin. I mean, that was a little bit of a slight piss take, I'd have to say myself, especially considering how much time it took me to get off that fucking thing. So after I took my anger out on this gentleman, I'd also like to mention, for some reason when I started climbing up I heard this. Didn't hear that the first time up, but that's Bigfoot killing Dickie. Yeah, we made it across. Anyway, so we got up here. I found a dead deerish, goatish thing of some type. I'm not good with animals. I tried smacking it if he downs my shell for some reason. Don't know why. So there are first all these blood prints here, which are obviously from him. I threw a Molotov so I could see the blood properly. I tried to climb up there at first, well I didn't, but I thought I was trying to. But then I saw a little grapple down here and I thought I always have to grapple down. So I did. And this is what I found. So I believe this here is Dickie. And Dickie is now dead. What killed Dickie? I believe Bigfoot. First of all, there's the key. I was supposed to be a letter or something, I think. No? Actually no there wasn't, but there's this cave here which has some bones in it and other stuff, and judging by what the letter said, you would think this is most likely Bigfoot. Anyway, as you can see, I tried to get some more Molotovs. That was my best lighting source. This is how I could see all the corpses and shit. So there's like a deer down there. There's like a human down there. I can't remember. There's a wolf there. As you can see, it's a stick. And yeah, there wasn't nothing that interesting here other than Dickie. But as you can see, I'm trying to light this area up just so I can show. So I set myself on fire at this point, so I thought, fuck, I should probably skedaddle. As you can see, when I got down to the cabin, I was a guy outside, shot him pretty easy. Got inside, bang. Gone squelching. Scout. Sasquatch. Squatching. Bang. As you can see, first of all, I've collected all the shit you're supposed to collect. That map will come into play in a minute. So this is Dickie's cabin. We finally get to actually go inside here, as you can see. So he's got a fishing magazine, a bow and arrow, money. Mainly the default kind of shit you see at Prepper Stash. But here's the main part. Now this big fucking map here, if you look, it's got all kinds of shit. It's talking about Bigfoot sightings. It's got loads of locations marked on the map, and some of these markings actually have significance, and we're gonna go look at some of them now. So in the letter, well, the first letter we saw, it said that Dickie used to work at a camp for like around 12-year-olds, and I think this was the camp he was talking about. Sorry. When we got here, there was a few cultists. I take them out pretty simply, as we can see there. There'll be a few more, but you'll see. Also a skunk walked past us. Surprised he didn't attack us. I didn't actually notice that when I was actually playing, which is kind of weird. But here's the camp, as you can see. Nothing too special. I guess this kind of gives us the Friday the 13th vibe. I would have done a different video if I knew this Friday was going to be Friday the 13th. Maybe something a bit more spooky than this. Because, yeah, maybe something to do with Friday the 13th. But we're going to a camp, you know, Camp Crystal Lake. Kind of like the Friday the 13th movies. Anyway, as you can see, you're kind of walking around here. I'm punching all these doors to see if they're open, but I didn't think any of them were. I didn't actually see anything, really, that has anything to do with Bigfoot around this camp. But I'll show you some interesting things I found anyway. Found an office here. Nothing too special. This this thing here. I tried to read it. It's anything about Bigfoot, but it's talking about the Peggies coming in and it's not safe for the children. Stuff like that. There was also a tape recorder thing that was talking about like a girl that came here, or that was meant to come here, I think, and she was like all like depressed and shit after her dad died. Again, nothing to do. I not died. I divorced. But there isn't really anything here to do with Bigfoot. Here's the chorus if you want to listen to it.
She's been having problems. She's changed. Ever since the divorce, she's been hanging out with the wrong people, dressing all in black, and the music she listens to. We don't know what to do anymore. Please. We got nowhere else to turn.
Right, next part of this mystery. So over here is a crop circle, and he has this marked on his map right here, which is kind of interesting. Crop circles are mainly associated with aliens. Are aliens related to this Bigfoot mystery now? We know there are aliens in Far Cry. What the fuck? By the way, as you can see, we got slightly attacked by a bear. Well, we didn't get attacked by a bear, but if we didn't attack that bear, he would have attacked us. However, also behind us, some evil cultists. So I made myself some dynamite and tried to throw it at them. I kind of find it hilarious the way they run away. So as you can see, I just disposed them. I might need to do a bit of a quick thing. Give me a sec. Anyway, moving on. As you can see, this here what he had marked was a crop circle. I tried to get a better look at it here. Well, here you go. Here's a better look. You can tell it's a crop circle, and you can tell it's also what he had circled on his map. So I don't know if fucking aliens are related to this mystery or what now. I don't even know. Also in this area, I had some trouble finding it. I showed the location in a minute, I believe. I don't know, I should have beginning. But there is a Bigfoot, or it's like a foot, which is big. I'm not saying it's from Bigfoot, but there's a Bigfoot on the ground over in this location, at the airport on top of the Fang Center in Jacobs region. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Also, another thing, over here it says activity. So I went over to this location to see if there was any activity, and to be honest, there wasn't that much of anything here. So as you can see, here's the stream, or where it said activity. I had a little look around of this first bit. Nothing too fishy around here. This is the same location I checked right there. There's a bit of a tent here with some this is a regular tent. But, like I said, it's a regular tent, nothing too special about it. There's a stick in there, but nothing Bigfoot related. As we walked down the stream, we found some more stuff. There's a canoe to the left of us, as you can see here. Looks like it's crashed, possibly the work of Bigfoot, but it could also be the work of any other animal. There's a regular dude here, with a woman here, with her dog. Nothing too special. As we walk down, we see something kind of interesting, but I still don't believe really has any significance to our case. See a camp here with some guns. Maybe hunting for Bigfoot, possibly. Again, we don't know. But I thought since there's an activity in that location, it may mean it could be. Let's see some cultists here playing the guitar. I thought might as well destroy their day. Oh, I don't know how they survive this. So I look around, see if there's anything from Bigfoot. Then I turn around, see one of them's alive. I'm like, what the fuck? I shoot him, and the other one's alive too. And I'm like, double what the fuck? I go over to the waterfall, which was a bit down the stream. Thought there may be something interesting in here because the waterfall in video games do like to hide stuff in waterfalls. However, I checked this waterfall and it was just a regular waterfall. There is also this shack near the Henbane River, which I'm really sorry I didn't get a location for. You can probably find it, but in the video I didn't show it, so really sorry about that. I thought I did film something. I remember filming it, but it must have not got saved. But here's me in the little hut, and as we can see, there's some stuff around here, some prepper stash points, which is kind of interesting. It's not really a prepper stash. The TV with the faith thing, you know, for story modes, nothing that important. As you can see, I shot that shit. There's a lot of camera equipment around here, which may suggest that the person here is filming something, and this very familiar map's here. Yep, so that is the same map that Dickie had. I think I look at it in a second. I filmed this footage a while ago. Oh, I just see it from the pizza. I'll get a screenshot of the map. It's cool. Oh no, I got to the map. So it's the same map again. I've got two theories to why the same map's here. Either the game developers need to put another map there and just got lazy and use the same one. Second thing is maybe Dickie has a friend who lives in the Henbane River who's also trying to find Bigfoot. Or maybe this is also Dickie's other house or shack maybe. So unfortunately, to be honest, this mystery doesn't really have a conclusion. We know that obviously Bigfoot killed Dickie, but we never actually get to see Bigfoot in the main story. The game's been out for fucking almost 2-3 years now. I say 2 years, I won't say 3 years, 2018. But yeah, the game's got 2 years now. Obviously, if you could find Bigfoot in the game, someone would have found him by now. But the information about him is kind of interesting, and it's kind of cool how they expand on it in the zombie DLC and in the Lost on Mars DLC. Actually, we see some Bigfoots in like a cloning device or something. I can't remember. I haven't played the DLC in a while. Either way, even though there's no proper mystery to it, I hope you like this video. This Friday the 13th special, I guess you could say. If you liked it, beat the living shit like button. Subscribe for more kind of videos like this. We're doing another video. We're doing another video next Friday. I hope if everything goes to plan. If you like the video, beat the like button. Subscribe to my main gaming channel, Papa Judge of the Second, which is where I record Let's Plays and videos. And also subscribe to my Chelsea Smile channel, which is where I do like role plays from GTA and Red Dead. If you like the video, beat the like button. Subscribe for more fucking these videos. Thanks for watching, and bye.